Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Wide enough angle here on this camera. Forget everybody. Dean, there you are, Dean. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to be a cameraman today, Robin. Yeah. Looks like Laura Byrnes is in the studio, way down at the other end of the table. Good morning, Laura. How you doing? Where are you? Where are you? Say something. There you go. There you are. You have to turn these knobs up. How you doing, Laura?
Doing very well. How are you?
Good. Visiting us from CareerSource, so that if you're listening right now and you want to hear about some job opportunities, some career opportunities, this is a great time to listen. You know, I'm coming up on my anniversary here.
How many years?
16 next month.
Whoa.
Next month will be 16.
Well, happy anniversary. Sweet 16.
This show, anyway.
On this show, yeah. Great.
Oh, Sweet 16.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You get something special, Robin, on that day? I think something special.
Bring him a cupcake.
So you have more guests than ever.
This is fantastic, and so I am going to be as brief as I can possibly be because we have so many wonderful folks here, and they're going to talk about the Stay Local event that's coming up on November 7th, and that is put on by the College of Central Florida and our affiliate Talent Center, which is in partnership with CF. So we have a representative from the CEP here. We have representatives from CF. We have 2 business representatives to talk about it. So I will be so quick. Just as you know, like to mention upcoming hiring events. We have one tomorrow, A&M Manufacturing. They build pontoon boats, and they have a new operation out in Chiefland. So they're having a hiring event at our Chiefland Career Center tomorrow from 9 to noon. You'll find that on our website, CareerSourceCLM.com, our calendar of events. Then next Tuesday on the 23rd, we have a couple. AT&T will be hiring from 10 to 3 at their location in Ocala, and Chariot Eagle from 4 to 6 at their location in Ocala. And they both have multiple positions. Again, you can get the details. We have a lot of workshops still for the rest of this month. I won't go through all of them, but computer essentials, navigating today's workplace, job-specific resumes, your digital footprints, interview strategies that get you remembered, just a whole panoply of lovely free workshops. So check out our website and you can get all the details and sign up for them. There's no charge.
Wow. I
am just racing through all this stuff because it's time to talk about Stay Local, because there are, as we say every time we're on the air, great jobs in our community, and Stay Local is going to highlight manufacturing, logistics, and engineering. So I'm not sure who wants to start it off. Rob, do you want to talk about the event?
Sure.
You're very good.
Yeah, I'm Rob Wolf. I'm the Dean of Business Technology and Career and Technical Education.
And I met you before,
I was just here a couple of weeks ago. And as Brendan was saying, we have this event coming up on November the 7th, right? I'm looking down at Bonnie here because she's the one that organized the event. But the concept here is just to bring these businesses together and connect with our students, not only our college students who are in our AS programs and other career and technical programs, but also high school students or just those who are looking to find a job and come back into the area and come back into the workforce.
And we did receive the press release from Bonnie, and we have posted it on the WOCA Facebook page. So we'll be promoting that for you.
Thank you. I think the whole community has changed in the years Rob and I have been here. We've been here a long time. And so the idea that you can actually get a great education here and then use that education here. There are job opportunities here and educational opportunities here that weren't here, 30 years ago. I don't want to say any more than 30, but we've been longer than that. Yeah, there was once upon a time. You are all too young to remember any of that, right? So,
sure.
Yeah. Laura was.
Exactly.
Laura's the youngest looking grandma I ever saw.
I'm not a grandma yet.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
Don't break my heart.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm trying.
You're trying. Doesn't work that way.
Moving on.
Dean, what are you representing?
The Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership.
Excellent. And so are there job opportunities over there?
Oh, there's no question. Kevin seems to keep expanding our empire over there, so there's always hiring opportunities at the CEP. But no, we work very closely with CareerSource, with R&L, with all of our different partners, the Talent Center, just to make sure that everyone is aware of all the great opportunities that are here local. So when Bonnie first sent me the information about the Stay Local campaign, well, we were all over that. That was like singing our song. And it's totally true. When we're out there in the community, we're out there talking to businesses, there's tremendous opportunity here.
And I'm guessing that with what you do, when you are courting, for lack of a better word, a company, a business to move to our area, the one thing they want to know is the talent gonna be what we need, the caliber of workforce, and that's the great relationship you have with CareerSource and with the colleges, universities.
Well, one day they will be a university, right, Rob?
No, we won't be a university. But we'll always be a state college and a community college. But yeah.
No, we're always super excited to showcase things like this. And yes, the partnerships are deepening. The companies that are coming to Ocala and Marion County are much bigger in scope. But we have great companies here locally. I mean, I think R&L is a great story. So I think for us to be able to partner with CF, for them to have this event here and to showcase all of our local companies, to me, that's just a win-win. So, and I know we want to hear from those folks here too. But we're excited to be part of it.
R&L, are you with R&L?
Yes,
what is that?
Global Logistics.
Okay, and tell me your name.
My name's Heather Boone.
Heather.
I'm the recruiting manager. So we have offices all over the country. We have 14, but our corporate office is actually based here locally. So we have some really good opportunities for folks that either have zero experience. We have internships for high school students. We even have, really good roles for people that do have experience in the industry.
That is really good. I mean, those kind of things. And is it a challenge to get that word out to the people who will benefit from what you're offering?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's always a challenge, and especially now because we have these new companies coming in, and it's so competitive in the market right now. But really working with the Talent Center and CF and the CEP, I don't know any other city that we work in that we have such a strong partnership with all of them to kind of bring it all together. So that's really cool.
So, and it's exciting for somebody, especially if they are raising a family here. I remember with myself, I didn't want my son to move somewhere else. Robin's son ended up moving to New York, but he went to school here, and so now they're benefiting from his education,
Yes.
and my son is now working in Gainesville. So it's at least that's closer to home, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So tell me some more. Remind me of your name, please.
Imabibi Akoji.
Imabibi, yes. Imabibi Akoji. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
So tell me.
It's LaRoche now. Sorry.
Oh, you got married? Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. I kept your card here forever. I thought one day she's coming back. I got to remember that name. Okay. So that's why I forgot your name. I'm sorry. So tell me about what you do.
I'm the HR manager at Custom Window Systems. We manufacture custom windows, so we sell to the not the consumers, but the construction companies, and to build homes, residential and commercial homes. We are based out of Ocala, but we have another location in called MGM in Henderson, Tennessee.
Oh, really? Wow.
One thing unique about us is that most of our executive staff are local from Ocala, so they're looking from Ocala. We do promote from within. We have a lot of like R&L. We promote. You can come in with no experience to coming in with exceptional experience. We have from manufacturing, logistics, all the way up to CEO if you want to.
Yeah.
We do partner, like Heather was saying, we do partner strongly with CEP, with TalentSource, CareerSource especially. They've sponsored some of our hiring events in-house.
Yeah.
We love doing tours, so if you're interested in a tour,
we'd
love to have you up and steer you around.
Yeah, I think I brag about CareerSource all the time, not just to people looking for jobs, but people looking for employees for talent. It's just an amazing way to to get somebody of quality. I think that's what you guys do over there, Laura.
And if I can just take a brief moment, I know we've had folks with Talent Center on before, but just to briefly explain how that works. When I say Talent Center is an affiliate of CareerSource Citrus-Levy-Marion in partnership with CF, we really focus on the students, the post-secondary students and recent graduates, as well as the businesses who are looking to hire those with a higher level, either a degree or certification or something like that, and the displaced professional that was maybe in a managerial type position. So everybody can come to CareerSource, but if you are, like, say, you're an accountant and you are looking for work, Talent Center is going to be a good fit. If you are a senior at CF and you're looking for employment, like Tiffany Bandamont and Matt Detman, they went through, I believe, the Talent Center with CF, and internships and then employment. That's what we're looking at, and that's why this Stay Local event between Talent Center and CF is just a beautiful fit for the community.
I'm thinking about going to the park and just sitting on the bench, and if somebody asks me who I'm a displaced professional. I just like that title. Bonnie, you've got like both roles going on with you, right? You've got educating and hiring, right?
Yes, you're right. Yeah, thanks for remembering that.
So tell me about that for the listeners' sake.
Sure. So I'm really a liaison for students, trying to connect them with job opportunities and internships in the community. So I'm so lucky. I get to go out in the community and visit these fabulous businesses that we have and tour them and see what they've got going on. And I'm so impressed with the growth that we've had in Marion County. I've been here for 20 years, or 20 plus years, but to see the growth in our economy, to see the new businesses coming in and the expanding businesses. And a lot of students and just residents in general don't know the fabulous opportunities that we have right here in our own backyard. So really that's the purpose of the Stay Local event, it's a community showcase to show what we have in our community. We've got amazing things going on.
Yeah, some of the folks that Laura has brought in from the manufacturing community have educated me that the factory that I worked in my youth is not what manufacturing looks like today. It's a completely different world. It's more along the lines of being professional, isn't it?
Well, it's clean, it's high tech. You're using CNC machines, that's a computer program to shoot out the sheet metal, to cut, to extrude, all that stuff. That the idea of the hot, sweaty, dirty, grungy.
Man, I was just born at the wrong time. That explains everything.
I would love to hear from the ladies here in terms of what you expect and hope to get out of this event as business participants, if that's okay.
Yeah, so I think it's always nice when we have these kind of events to see the local talent that's here. It's also nice for us to be able to tell people what we do. I know that there's students out there and even people that, maybe have a career in another industry that have no idea what logistics is. And so our president actually will be speaking at this event and kind of telling a little bit about what we do and the different types of opportunities that we have. So I think just being able to meet some of the candidates that are out there, as well as let people know what we do, really kind of brings it together so that we can take the local talent. And even if it's a student that's in high school, it kind of can, give them some direction on the different avenues that they can go and where they can, if they want to go to Lake Weir High School and study logistics, or if they want to go to Westport High School and study logistics. So, and like I said, we do have internship opportunities even for the high school students.
And Bonnie, according to your press release, you say there is no charge to attend, and you're going to have refreshments and door prizes.
Yep, that's correct. It's a free event, and it is open to the community. Of course, we're promoting it heavily to the students. We want our students to participate, high school students and college students, but really the community in general. I really want the community to see what we have going on here, and like Heather was saying, a lot of people don't know what logistics is, or they don't know what Custom Windows does, or even that Custom Windows is here and such a large employer, and the wide array of opportunities that they have.
Can you all see, like Laura mentioned that one of the upcoming events will help somebody learn how to be more memorable once you go to a job interview, right? Can you sometimes see the person who probably is qualified but doesn't have that skill that will be taught, and you could say, okay, this person will be good, but they're just not selling themselves very well. Can you see through that sometimes, like when you're hiring somebody?
I know with me, we can, but it really helps us. I partner with Bonnie a lot to get interns. We learn so much from the interns. Like you said, when you were in manufacturing, compared to manufacturing now, it's completely different. Because of the new faces we bring it on board, one of the big things we like to promote is safety. We know that, back then, safety was probably not as important as right now. So just because if you interview well and you have the enthusiasm to come in, we want that, because that's something we can't train. Everything else we can train. So that's one thing big about. So you took the time, you got the education, you want to be here, we can train you. So we also learn from these interns.
Awesome. Yeah. I think, Laura, you call it soft skills, right? That kind of thing.
There are lots of soft skills that we just learned that at CEP this morning about the importance of soft skills, the number one attributes that businesses are demanding of their new hires.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I can come in here for a second, I just want to remind everybody, these are extraordinary community partners. Custom Window Systems, they had this huge expansion going on, but they could have made that happen in a lot of places in the country, and they chose Ocala. And I think they chose it for a lot of reasons. I'd like to think it's because of the CEP's influence, but hey. And obviously R&L is a tremendous company, lots of growth from within. So in this job market, with unemployment where it is, if you're in a job and you'd like a better job, I would encourage those folks to come out to this event as well, because these are great, growing local companies, and anybody, whether they're just starting their career or in the middle of their career, there are opportunities all along the lines, and I would certainly encourage everybody to come out and hear their stories and how they might be able
absolutely.
to be helped.
So it's so exciting what's happening right now, Robert.
So Larry, if you have some time, we want to get down there and talk to them, go for it.
I could talk. I could say something. I don't know. I got a poem, but Nantucket is in it, and I know Laura doesn't like it.
Oh gosh.
There was before you came on. I have to have that one uncomfortable moment per show. So Robert Cullen was here from On Top of the World a little while ago, and they have a whole community that's using solar cells for electricity to supplement it or actually completely put energy into your home. So the one thing he said that I was just thinking of, Dean, was that they have windows that double as solar cells, so you can look through them and they're actually powering your house.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? So I don't know if that's the same windows you guys are involved in.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that amazing,
You'll have
though?
a market when you are.
I mean, you look out the window and you're getting electricity. Tell me about the talent center. I thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
Remind me your name, please.
Oh, Jerry Phillips.
Okay, Jerry. Yes. Okay.
So I think where this idea came from, Bonnie and myself were talking with R&L, and we had this idea that we wanted to showcase how wonderful it is, because we meet a lot of high school students as well, how wonderful it is to take one of those programs that we're promoting in the high school, to move it into the college, to move them to, then when you get out of the college, where do you go? How do I go about looking for a job? How do I promote myself? To go to the town centre, to get your mock interview, to get your soft skills updated, and then to be able to be introduced into maybe a possible internship or entry-level position at companies like Custom Windows and R&L. That was our whole idea, that whole circle that you can do to stay local here in Ocala. And one of the things that we do at the town centre, we've been lucky enough to be able to do, is that if anybody that we are promoting, and we do promote, we do focus on those higher end positions that start at associates and $70 above. But we also focus on IT or internships coming from the college. So we have the ability or the luxury of being able to interview everybody, test them before we can send them out to companies. So when we're promoting somebody out to a company, that we're sure of their soft skills, that they have turned up on time for their appointments, they have done everything they're supposed to do, they've been to a mock interview, that they're properly ready and they have the soft skills. So that's kind of where we're at.
Does the internship programs in general, do they allow somebody who maybe doesn't have the exact degree that a company is looking for to show the employer that they can do it regardless?
Exactly. An internship is a good entry level for both company and the candidate. So it's a 12-week program, and we are able to cover that. So at CareerSource, with Talent Center, with CareerSource, we can cover the cost of that. So it's a good, good introduction for a candidate into a company for 12 weeks, and hopefully that they'll work out and they take them on. But even if not, it's good. It's good for somebody's resume. It's good experience. Plus, even if it's not an internship, it could be on another job training program, where they're missing some skill, they don't have quite the experience that's needed, but we can move them into an on-the-job training program. So that's something that we can do as well.
So if I have a taste of what it's like out there just from doing this is what it is for us in radio. I mean, once upon a time, you had to know how to edit tape. I'll just use that as an example. And everybody kind of did it the same way. But now it's all software. And I know this software program, but I don't know every software program. So an internship for somebody in radio would be, I guess, that learning curve period, right? Where, okay, this radio station doesn't use the same software you used before, right? Gives you a chance to, I guess, to figure out how to do it. And if you can't, you're out, right?
Right. I mean, as I said, it's a good opportunity. You still experience, it's still networking, and it's a good opportunity for a company because sometimes they don't work out. So that's just that internship. It's done at 12 weeks, and if you need to carry it on, you can.
Yeah. Well, I always tell Robin, we meet the cream of the crop by doing a radio show. It's kind of, we're privileged to meet people like yourselves who are making the world a better place. So you want to go over some of the things that we need to know about? Websites especially, people can get more information?
Bonnie, you want to give the details?
Sure. So the event, it's Stay Local event. It's focusing on logistics, engineering, manufacturing. Our featured businesses are E1, Lockheed Martin, R&L Global, and Custom Window Systems. It's open to the community Wednesday, November 7th, 5:30 to 7:30. We're actually going to open the doors at 5 o'clock so people can come a little early and mix and mingle. But yeah, it's free. The web address is cf.edu/staylocal. All the details are there, and can register for the event there.
And it's at the Weber Center at CF here in Ocala.
Very good. And Dean, you want to give out any contact information?
I think they've given
that's all we need, just that?
Yeah, I mean, I would reiterate that these are wonderful community partners, and I know that they appreciate the support of R&L and Custom Windows and the other companies that are there to tell their story. So if you're looking for a job, or if you have somebody that you know is looking for a job, there are wonderful opportunities here local. So that's what we would encourage people to do. Stay local.
Show up, stay local.
Ooh.
Dean and Rob and Heather and Ima Bibi, and of course Bonnie and Laura and Jerry. Thank you all for coming in here. Thank you for what you're doing. And Laura, what's your good website for CareerSource?
Well, CareerSourceCLM.com. You can go there, and TalentCenter.org. You can go there as well.
Okay, very good. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.